Hey guys, it's Kessa. Today I'm gonna be filming a kind of like holiday themed makeup look. I haven't posted in like a month, obviously. Not that 142 subscribers really care about how often I post, but I haven't posted in a while and I don't want to fully miss out on Christmas videos. I am starting with a clean face. I just washed it just with a face cloth. I wash it every morning, but I just washed it with a face cloth just to get like the oils off or whatever, because it is not the morning right now, it's the afternoon. But I'm gonna start with moisturizer like I do every time I wear makeup. So I'm gonna put this moisturizer all over, not too thick, because I don't know if this happens to anyone else, but when I go to put my foundation on, sometimes the only way to describe it, my skin pills, or I don't know, that sounds really weird, but maybe some people will know what I'm talking about. So anyways, I just put moisturizer all over my skin, and my mirror is over here. It's not straight ahead of me. So if I'm looking that way, the next step is, wow, my foundation routine basically hasn't changed at all. I still do the same things that I always have, but I did get a lot of new makeup products and things that I've started using. Anyways, what I was saying is this is my foundation primer. I've showed this before, but I don't put it all over. I just kind of put it where the foundation normally would stick. There's certain places that by the end of the day, your foundation is just rubbed off. So that is where I put my primer. And then the next thing is this mattifier. So I just stick that kind of in the same spots, but wherever I get oily. By the way, my nails are having a rough time right now. I don't even want to show them because they're kind of nasty, but they're all different lengths because they keep breaking at work. So I just paint them and I try and ignore them and let them grow, but they keep breaking. Next, what I'm gonna do is my foundation. So I still use this, the only foundation I use, because this one actually makes my skin better, rather than most people say when they wear makeup their skin gets worse or they break out. But for me, it's the opposite. When I wear makeup, my skin gets better. I have had such bad skin that I need to use a really good foundation. I use the Glow Minerals foundation. I just realized that I need to get my beauty blender wet, and I know it's dirty, but I literally wash it every 2 days. For applying my foundation, I do have this foundation brush, which is really good. I do use that sometimes, but I also like to use a beauty blender, and I don't know what I like to use better. I can't decide, so I kind of switch between them. I mostly end up using beauty blenders. I just find it's easier and faster, and it blends better. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. Obviously my skin isn't that good right now. I don't know if you can tell. It's not bad, but I have a lot of redness, and I don't know what's going on with my nose, but it's just been super red right here. And I don't know what happened or why it's like that. For foundation, I just kind of go like this. Sometimes I do little dots all over my face. It just depends how I'm feeling. But I just do this all over my face until it's covered. I'm also gonna try and update you on my life, because obviously I don't post ever right now. And it sucks. I don't like not posting, but I don't have time right now because I work all the time, and I was saving up for a car because I live out of town. So my parents have to drive me to work. I can't take the bus. So I was saving up for a car, and my birthday was the beginning of December, and I do online school. I don't know if I've said that before, probably have. I work all the time, and on my days off I'm doing school, and after work and before work I'm doing school. So I thought once I got a car and I got my license, then it would be a lot easier because I can drive myself to work. I don't have to hang out in town for hours before work and everything. Hopefully I'll have more time to do things if I do pass my test, because I won't be spending so much time sitting in town waiting to work and things. I can just drive to work when I need to, and filming YouTube videos is something I love to do, but I don't have time to do that kind of stuff. And so I am gonna be done school. Well, I was hoping to be done in January. I've been trying to get it done when I can, but I'm not sure when I'll be done. Hopefully sooner than later, because once I'm finished, I can just work on doing YouTube way more and like posting consistently, like once or more a week, which would be way better than what's happening right now. So hopefully that all made sense. I kind of just said a lot. My next step for my makeup will be concealer. I still use the same concealer. It's just Mary Kay, and it's like a little bit lighter than my skin, but I'm not tan right now. So like in the summer, this would be a lot lighter than my skin. I put this under my eyes and then on any red spots that didn't get fully covered by foundation, and then I just blend that in. My skin is pretty much good now, and I'm just gonna do my setting powder. I usually use either MAC setting powder, it's just translucent powder, or I use this Mary Kay stuff. I just go like this, and then I kind of bake. I just put it basically everywhere, but I put this on my under eyes because I don't want it to crease, and then like my smile lines, and then any places that make it oily. So kind of like everywhere because I kind of have oily skin. So I'm just gonna do this, and I've been using my beauty blender to put it on lately. I used to use like a brush or my fingers, but I tried this because I've seen it in lots of YouTube videos and I kind of like doing it. I definitely need to get a new beauty blender because this one's gross. And then I just take this, and on the places that don't need as much powder, I just use a brush. I leave the powder on my face while I do my eyebrows. And then the brow pencil I use is the Benefit Precisely My Brow. I like this pencil. It's lasted me a really long time, but I don't fill in my eyebrows very thick. I leave them pretty natural because they're already fairly dark. So I just fill them in a tiny bit in the ends and a little bit at the front, wherever I feel like they need it. My eyebrows are all done, and then I'm just gonna brush off my setting powder. I don't leave it to like bake for long. I don't know if it's even baking or how you're really supposed to do that properly. I just kind of do my own thing and it works for me. So my next step is going to be kind of bronzing, but not really. I just use a darker powder that is actually kind of my color in the summer, but I use that to bronze my cheekbones a little bit. So I just put that in the lid, and then I take just a brush now, and this one, it's just a flat top. It works for me. Just take that and I go kind of on my cheekbones. I don't do it specifically. It's kind of messy, but it just makes my face not all so much the same color. And then I do a tiny bit on my forehead, just like this. Not too much at all, just a bit to darken out my face. What I'm gonna do next is I really need some chapsticks, so just give me 1 second. Okay, what am I doing? Now I'm gonna do eyeshadow, and I'm not very good at it. Every time I wear it, I get a lot of compliments, but I spend so much time doing it. The palettes that I'm gonna use are this Tarte palette, and I'll show you. It's got really pretty, like, orangey kind of brown colors, and then I'll be using this Morphe 35B, and I'll probably be using more of like the orange and reds today, I think. I don't know exactly what eyeshadow I'm going for, but this is what I do every time. I kind of just go for it and see how it turns out. I don't usually have much of a plan in mind. What I'm gonna do first is take this color, but it's called Cashmere, and I'm gonna put it all over my eyelid kind of as a base. It's not gonna be a dark color or anything, it's just very natural, but I just use this as a base to start off. Since this is more of like a holiday or Christmassy look, I'll probably be using more red or gold colors. I'm not too sure, but it'll be somewhere in that range of colors. So I think what I'm gonna do is put this color, hopefully it looks kind of pink to me, but hopefully it comes off red on the eyes. I'm gonna take some of that on my brush and do it in the crease. So I look crazy right now, but I'm gonna take this brush. It's just kind of I have no idea if you can tell, but it's just kind of fluffy. And then I use this mostly to just blend things out. So I'm gonna blend out the outer edges of all the eyeshadow, just so that I don't have any harsh lines. I'm gonna go in with, I think, the dark color here, just to make the crease, the outer crease, a little bit darker. I'm gonna be really careful with this because with dark colors, you can mess it up so fast, and I really don't want to mess it up. And then take I'm gonna take the fluffy brush and just blend that out a little bit because it's not very blended right now. So what I'm gonna do next is take this fluffier brush, and I'm gonna use it to like blend out the red like on the outsides. I really have no idea what I'm saying. There's probably real words for this. So I'm sorry if I make absolutely no sense. And then I'm gonna use probably this pinky color here just to blend it out. So I'm gonna just take it and blend until I think it looks good. Now what I'm gonna do on the eyelid is use a shimmery color. I'm gonna use this one here called Flame, and it's kind of a brownish burgundy shimmery color, and I'm gonna pat that onto the eyelid to bring some interest into this. Now I'm gonna just do the lower lash line, and I'm gonna take this color. I have no idea if you can see. It's this color here. It's called Cozy. Oh, this is what it looks like right now. And what I'm gonna do now, oh, my ankles hurt, sorry. I'm gonna take this light shimmery color in the bottom corner here. It's called Candle, and I'm gonna put it in my inner corners. What it looks like now, and I think I'm almost done with the eyeshadow. I'm gonna use some setting spray because I do setting spray first and then highlighter after. So I'm just gonna set my face. So now I'm gonna do mascara, and I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but I cannot do mascara on camera. Okay, mascara is done, so the eyes are finished. I'll show you close up. I think it turned out not too bad. So my last step is gonna be highlighter, and I'm gonna be using the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. I've never used it before. This is brand new and I can't open it. There we go. It's so pretty and I'm excited to see how it looks. I'm literally using this brush from the dollar store. I'm gonna take that on my brush. And then the other side. I'm gonna take a little bit on my finger and put it on my brow bone. I'm gonna start by using this. I don't even know what, but it's from Sephora. The brand is Buxom or something, and the color is Sydney. I've had it for a long time. I'm just gonna put that on my lips. It's just a natural color. Not a huge difference, but now I'm just gonna use some lip gloss if I can get it out of the box. I don't know how to say this brand. I would never say Anastasia. I don't like it like that. I don't know how you're supposed to say it, but I'm gonna call it Anastasia because that sounds better to me. But it's in the color Vintage and it's just a lip gloss. My makeup is all done and I'm gonna take out my hair. Okay, so I'm all finished and this is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed that. Give it a thumbs up and I really hope that I will post more soon. Definitely in January. Make sure you subscribe and comment. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye!